wait till now. Do it. That's fine. Okay. We're gonna be playing some craps. Alright, let's go check the things. The blah blah blahs, all the important stuff. Make sure the stream's working. You know, proper jazz hands. Refresh this one. Hit the main channel. There it is, live. Will this display correctly over on this other monitor? We're about to find out. Top chat? Maybe indeed. I don't know. Top chat? Top H cat. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna find out here. We're gonna check out all the good stuff. We'll go there, go, let YouTube, hit save, go over here, hit go live, and then go over here and view the stream, and click the chat. And hello chat. Now we'll see if we can promote the chat. Promote the stream to some places. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, go to the page. I wanna be able to share it because I'm not sure who's here yet. There we go. Got that part going. I'm commenting as me. Let's go and hit public. I'm gonna share to a group. Let's do this. We are going live again with Craps. Join us if you'd like to learn and play along. Post. And then we'll do one more, and then we're gonna rock and roll. We'll go hit share, hit group, hit this one. And remove if this isn't Let's see. And then one last time, and then we're gonna be rock and rolling. Come join us. All right. There, we should be set. I should be able to. Where'd my thing go? Yeah, there we go. And hello, Gamble Zone US. How are you? Okay. We should be set there. Number of people connected, etc., etc. Stuff is shared around. We're gonna play some craps. So you might see something a little weird here. So check this thing out. You see this light here? Something I've been trying to do for a while. I mean, it's not a laser pointer, but my goal on this was to like aim for a zone to say like I wanted to land in a particular part. And I would always keep forgetting. So I'm using that as a mechanism for us to play some craps live. All right, I'm gonna move this off. And we're gonna get started. I should be able to see any chat messages that pop up. I've got several things. If you have connected, say hi, be like, hey, or hi. We'll make sure these things are in order. They are now officially in order. All right, what are we thinking? $100 buy-in system? $500 buy-in system? What type of style do we want to be going with, right? I mean, 100's an easy, an easy one like that. The problem with the $100 system is it's got to be a $5 table, which is so hard to find. Which is why I'll probably, I usually will start with like a $300 system. 300's good in the sense that you've got a bankroll of 5, let's say, but you only come in for 3. So we'll go a little more. Right, there we go. We're gonna go $600. We're going deep. And that's just because I can easily pick that much up. Right, so that way we're sure it's 600. That's 100, 100, 100, 100, that's 600 there. And that's a quarter. I could totally count there, a quarter. All right, so that's 600. We're gonna start with $600 here. But it's a cold table. It's a cold table. We just got to the table, right? So we're gonna start on the dark side of life. All right, so we're gonna kind of start out that way. Let me know if you see any like laggy or latency or something like that. I say that because I decided to try to increase the stuff for this particular inside the app. All right, so let's grab some dice. While you guys get a chance to get here, we're gonna pick the highest numbers. We're looking for the two of the highest ones, which happens to be this 5 and this 4, and all the rest are 1s, 2s, and 3s. My lord. So we're taking those ones. We are gonna play dark. So we're gonna be conservative dark. $15 in the don't pass, and we're gonna do $10 on my 7, 11, 12. We'll just place it like that because that's what we're gonna do. We'll set up our dice here. We'll just do that. We'll kind of throw. That is not exactly what we wanted, but where did my sticks go? My sticks apparently have been moved. That's fine. I can walk it over there right now. It's a 2-2. It's a 4, which I don't want to see as a dark side player. There we go. On. That goes away. So in the come out, normally we'd be doing max odds here, $90, but in this case, we're gonna hop the 4, right like that, for $4. And if we don't immediately throw a 4, then we're gonna, we got a 3, beautiful, okay. So we lose that $5, and now we're gonna put $90 behind here for max odds. And now our goal is to 7 out. So we're going to try just like that. An 8. It ain't bad. And I guess we're tracking our ATS there. Grab our 3 there as well from that last one. All right, it's not a bad thing. It's not a, it is a real thing is what it is. So we're going 6 and 1. We're going 3 and 4. All right, 3 and 4, 6 and 1. And we're throwing it. We got a 7. Yay! All right, so we got our 7. So which means these things go away, but we get paid. So we get paid $15 right there. 15. And since that's $90, we get paid 45. So 25, 35, 45. And as expected, we are a cold table to start. All right, that first time shooting is kind of cold. All right, so we're gonna get our 7, 11, 12. Like we would have. We're going to do it for $10 like we had. And now we're going to try to be a good shooter here. We're going to try to be a good shooter. We're going to set ourselves 4s and 6s. And we're going to try to aim for here. Even though we're dark siding still. And I just look around. Can I find my sticks? We have people in the room and they move things. And clearly one of those things happened to be my sticks. Alright, well, we got our dice set. Yada yada, blah blah blah, looks good. A weird keyframe integral message. Alright, we're aiming for right there. We started with a 3. 3 means we lose this, but we get paid this. Which means we come back there and we actually make $5, so ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, we're going to set ourselves up 4 and 6 again, 4 and 6 again. We're aiming for right there. And we went 8 this time. That's beautiful. There it is, a 5 and a 3. So this $10 goes away, but that's $90 right here. Boom, boom, right there, $90. Good times. Now, let's get paid. Or make the point, right? We're going to see. And we're aiming for right over there. Oh, point's 8. Let's make sure we track that. The point actually is 8. There we go. Yeah, well, I'm going to forget these essential things, essential oils. Right there. Kind of a weird throw when it came out. Yo. All right. I'm just trying to think, where could those sticks possibly be? It's here we go. 4s and 6s. Set them up. We're throwing right for our zone. Bit of a weird bounce. Came hard 4. Apparently we're throwing a lot of hard 4s. Weird bounce indeed, though. Any questions for you guys out there? I do see there's 27 of you across the places. At least right now, 27 that I can see. Some of the networks I actually can't see. But any questions? Say hi, you know, where, what have you, maybe. All right, and we got us at 8. We made the point. All right, so here's what's going to happen here. That turns off. This money here disappears. It goes bye-bye now. We're set with 8, 11, blah, blah, 3, and 4. All right, so now, because the point has been made, and we are on a made point, we actually play on the light side instead of the dark side. We will come in, getting our regular action. That's off, obviously, because it follows the puck. And our first fire bet there. We're going to drop all the appropriate action. We're not going to put ourselves as a pass line wager at this point. Just because we'll have the action out there anyway. So we're all set around there. We've made 4 numbers for an ATS. Let's see here. And we go throw. That was a weird throw. Right, well, the ATS got burned on that 7. And it did neither help nor hurt us, so it's fine, right? But I knew the moment that those dice hit the ground, I'm like, that's weird. All right. We want it to land right there. All right, we went hard 8. Hard 8, 4, 4. So the point is now on there. The point is now on there. All is good. There we go. And any questions you guys may have? Hey, Jeff, have you ever had a fire bet at the casino? Recently, Jeff, I hit it for 5 points. So yes. Have I hit it for 6 points? I have not. Yeah, it's always been 5 points. One time where I was left with, I needed to hit the 10 to establish the point as 10, but I ended up making the 5 half a dozen times. So yeah, unfortunately, I have not made the full 6 points. I've won on it before where other people had it, but not on my own roll. All right, you got us a 5, 2, and 3. All right, so our $15 gets paid $21, which means we go to $36. Here we go, $36, boom, 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 boom. And our 5 is hit there. Okay, let's see. I wanted to learn how and where and shave the corners of the dice. So Jason, let's talk about that here a second. Obviously, doing something like that, you know, it's not allowed, it's not permitted, right? Because if you that's the you know, they've got their rules around those kind of things. However, I'll pick up this die for example. You can't go, like, if you do it and it's so obvious, you know, where you take it off the table, you end up shaving it, that's a problem. But there's a thing around, it's called force play, right? Because this is dice control that we're doing right now, but there's a thing called force play. So where you pick up the dice and you're gonna like set them, and you know, you set them and you're gonna like do whatever it is to where you can influence mild, you know, almost microscopic modifications on the dice by like applying heated pressure and such on there. It's not easy, it's something you want to practice, but it's something where you could accomplish that effectively. We will definitely, after this round goes, we'll go flying V. Jeff, you tell me how you want the flying V to be. Like if you want it to be flying V with like a, well, we'll see what the different combinations of a flying, well, we'll turn it over for a second here. The different combinations of flying V are 6 and 2 facing you. They are, let's see here. They are 2 and 1 facing you. You can go the flying V, they're 5 and 1 facing you. They can be 5 and 6 facing you. So there you go. So you decide which flying V you want to do, and that's what we'll do for that trial there, Jeff. But for now, we're going to finish out this one. No, you pick. All right, we can go flying V with the yo. We'll flying V with the 5, 6 facing us. So yeah, Jason, it's worth something looking at it, and I have mathematically modeled out what you're asking, Jason. And what you'll want to find is a forced pressure on certain sides of the dice to get the outcomes you're looking for. All right, we threw us a 9. Yeah, I mean, it's serious. All right, so $15 gets paid $21, which takes us to $36. So we'll do that. So we've hit those 2 things so far. 5, 8, 9 on this one. We cannot do 4 and 2, Jeff, because The opposite side of the die happens to be a 3 and a 4, so it's impossible to have a 4 facing you in the case of a flying bee. I'm not opposed to it, it's dice-matically impossible, just put it that way. Alright, we got us a 4. Okay, so we're gonna, the 4, $15 gets paid 27, or buy it for 40. So we're buying it for 40, and we got the 4 right there. Set there, set there. Make sure that looks right. There it goes. And we got us a 9er. All right, but that's a fun one. So we have a $36 9 right now. 36 gets paid $50. Now we have an $86 9. So the world of the power press is doing good times. Let's put it that way. All right. How are you looking there? You are looking fine enough. Okay. Get our go, get our flow, get our something here. That was a weird throw. Ooh, but it was okay, weird throw. We got lucky. It came 2, 3, or 5. And as we know, 36 gets paid 50, which goes to 86. If we had 35 instead of 36, it would get paid 49, in which case we'd have to drop $1 for 50. And I'm like, no, I don't play that game. I'll take the loss just to keep money in my rack, because I don't want to throw new money out on the table. Once I throw money out, it's like that money's there, and my goal is to take away, not to be, pushing it back out. Or else you end up making wagers you shouldn't more often than not. Ooh, 8. We did it, Jeff. So like you say, just in time for the 8. 6-2. All right, $60 gets paid 70. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it up to 126 and drop $4. So it becomes, take away this 10, and it becomes 126, and we get $4 back here. And the 8 is off. Oh. So table's a little hot. Hotter, but it's a good thing I wasn't dark siding a second time in a row. Because we are certainly getting hotter on that regard. How are you dice doing here like that? Okay. Oh, and I just, I'm glancing around, like, where could my sticks possibly be? Like, put them on the other end of the table? No? All right, we're going to throw this. We'll set our point right there. It's a 7, so we burn. We don't affect anything, but we just burn our all tall small. That's the second time we've burned our all tall small, but the fire is still in play. Still action on the fire. All right. We'd love it to be a different point, like a 6 or something. A 6, which we have not thrown. We've not thrown the 6 nor the 10 yet. It's another 7. All right, doesn't affect us. If we had a pass line bet, we'd be getting paid on that, but we'd have a hedge or something like that, so it's all good. There are no concerns here, no worries, no problems. Weird throw, but the point is now 5. So ain't nothing wrong with a weird throw. So it came out 4-1, and there's our 5 round. We've thrown two 5s so far, 2 5s, 2 9s. All right, so let's see that one and that one. How are you looking there? You're looking like this. And come on. 8. Hey, it's that 8. All right, so 126 gets paid money, which takes it up to 270. So what we're gonna do there is we're going to, and I get $3. Goes up to 270, and I get $3. So we'll just make sure that's 100, that's 200, that's 50, 60, 70. All right, so now 8 is $270, and I get $3 in the rack. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm a big fan when that happens. All right. Wow, so many rotations of those dice there. Okay. All right, it's time. It's time for another 8. It's a 4. All right, as we remember before, we have a 4 for $40. $40 gets paid 80, or if we buy it, we press it all and we buy it, it goes to 115. So now we have a $115 4. The next hit will take it to 329, no change. So all these ones they're oriented around no or minimal change possible. Whoa, way too far. We got lucky on that. That was way too far. Remember, because we're trying to land here, and it landed there. It came 6, 3, or 9. 9 is $86 right now. $86. And we go up to 205, and we get $1 back. So now our 9 is $205 bucks. Again, with that $1 in the rack, who can go wrong with it? Getting $1. And if we felt like we were spooked or something in the situation, we're like, oh no, turning my bets off. We got 270 here, we got 205 there, we got 86, we got $1.15. It would not be a bad time to turn our bets off, because we could be 7ing out in this next roll. But our hope is that we throw us a 8 or 9 right now, or 4, 8 or 9. But let's say 8, 9. 6. It's our first 6. 5 and 1. All right, so 30 gets paid 35, which means 30 goes up to 60, and we get a nickel. Look at that. We're making money. We made like $10 so far. Oh, and that was a 6, right? Here we go. We're missing the 2, 3. We're missing the 10, 11, 12. That's a surprising lot of numbers we've thrown, considering how relatively chaotic this has been. Okay. We'd love a 5. We'd love any number. Any number that keeps us safe. Weird bounce. Super weird bounce. Came hard 6. You see how those ones, I'm not sure how well that came out. They stayed together and they fully rotated together. So our 60 gets paid 70, or as we know, it goes to 126. Let me take that away. 6 is covered. We're good there. We don't get a lot of hard ways, so that is so it doesn't hurt us for not betting on the hard ways. Whew. All right. I mean, there's so much money that we're in Profitsville at this moment. Super weird throw, but it came 1-2. It came 1-2. All right, I'm gonna ask you guys. We're gonna poll the room. Would you take your bets down right now and call yourself a profit until the next point is made? We're gonna keep it up, but you tell me what you think. Because remember, we bought in for 60 outside, 60 on the 8, and 30 on the 9, which is to say $180 action. And right here, that's over $180, just that alone. This one's over $180. This one is not, but we got a lot of places here where we're actually making that money back. All right, there we go. That looks more right. Get our dice set. We'd love any 8 or 9. Another 3. Wow. It doesn't do anything to us. Take the money and run. I mean, we're gonna play 2 versions of it. Jeff turned his bets off. And we'll still but there's 2 players at the table. That way, in the end, we'll see just how much Jeff profited. Ain't nothing wrong with that. In fact, if any of these hit, we'll set up a second bet. Is your table, Jason? Is my table the same material as a casino setting? Yes, it is. Absolutely no. The only difference there's 2 differences between my table, Jason. One is I don't have the lip at the bottom. Mine, for whatever reason, had the lip at the top when they built it. So the randomizer doesn't have a bottom lip, which only means I'm actually forced into more randomization. And the second thing is my table's not as tall as most casino tables, but it's as long as many of them. Oh, I see what you're saying, Jeff. Like, go back to a 60 outside or like a 180 action. We'll do that. We'll actually do that. We're gonna have two players. One who dropped all of his bets down because there's nothing wrong with that. So we're gonna introduce. It's like Jeff's gonna be in Profitsville, so ain't nothing wrong with that. Jeff is getting that 180 action on the outside here, and he's gonna get his 60 action there and his 30 action there, right? Again, ain't nothing wrong with that. Jeff's in for a $1.80. Again, ain't nothing wrong with that. And we're gonna see, can we accomplish some numbers here? 9! Oh my God, beautiful. All right, so Jeff is gonna join us in the world of power pressing also, which means his $15 becomes $36. Our 205 is gonna, and we're gonna pay it like it's supposed to be paid, right? It's 100 gets paid now I'm drawing on partial blank. What is it? 140. So this gets paid $2.80 and this gets paid $7, right? So we're gonna break out $2.87 real quick. Here becomes all that action there. 100, 200, 300, 400, 485. 485. Am I paying this right? 485? 140, 280. Yeah. Yeah, plus 7. 280 plus 7. Yeah, 285. So we're just gonna make my life easier. We're dropping $15. I feel like my math is wrong there, but that's okay. And we're taking our 9 up to $500. That's what we're doing there. So now, and we consider that one to be maxed out. Are you doing this in your dorm room? No, Daniel. This is my home, but not a dorm room. This is absolutely my I call it my craps room because certainly that is what this happens to be. All right, we're up there. Another 9 would be beautiful because we take profit once we establish 500. We consider this table even maxed out at 5 because one of my local casinos maxed out at 5. And if you don't max yourself, if you don't hit a limit at some point, you just keep pressing, and then you're gonna be depressing, you know. Weird bounce-ish, but we got a 4. Love that 4, 3 and 1. So what we have here, my 115 now becomes 329. 1, 2, 3, 29 that's bought. And in the case of, again, the Jason play I'm having out here, Jason now has a bought for $40. So now you're, oh, yeah, you may be right, Daniel. We may be looking at a 12 coming along. Field roll 4? That is indeed a field roll 4. You are correct, sir. Pay the field, Now let's not pay the field on that 5-er. Or a 9 would be great right now. Any 8 or 9. We have not had a 10 yet, right? We know that. Let's see. 6! I shout hurriedly. 4 and 2. All right. That's for the first time Jason is making profit. Jason's making $5 as he goes up to $60 with us. We go up to $270 and we drop $3 for ourselves. Look at that, we're making $3. So $250, $60, $70. The rest of this stuff goes away. Come on. Yeah, that's fine there. All right, Jason's rolling the dollars with that $5 there. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Money in the rack. Let's see here. And you haven't really cost yourself much money by taking your bets down, when from that model. I mean, except for the 9 that would have taken you to the 500 still, though. Oh. Six, 1, 7. All right, so we're going to take a look at how much money this just cost us. Okay? So if we, and remember before, we had taken our bets down in our conservative land, stuff like that. But we're going to see. We're in for 180. We are in for 180. 180 action on the table. How much did we, how much opportunity did we just lose? You can't feel bad about, losing, but you can feel bad about losing, right? So we're going to take that we're going to take that 180, and we're going to put it aside to say this is what we were in for, right? That was and this is how much profit we left on the table. 500, 1,000, 500, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,250, 1,275, 1,285, 1,290. My Lord. So over the top of our buy-in, we left 1,290 in action of profit, pure profit. And it happens. And let's take a look at Jason's action. Jason, your action was, and plus, it's actually a little more than 1,290, but that's okay. You had that same 180 action when you bought in afterwards. You took profit. So Jason took like $1,000 profit. He's like, you know what? I'll take profit. So your 180 in the end turned out to be, this is 100 right there. So take that away. You left $51 of profit on the table after taking your bets down, Jeff. So good play, Jeff. 1,000% good play, Jeff. All right. And you got an extra $5, right? So we're gonna got nothing wrong with any of these things, and you can't feel bad about the decisions made. But that was if we hit that 9, it was we getting paid 700 and then 700. We wouldn't feel bad at all because it would be nothing but good times. All right, so we're gonna do that flying V request here in a second. Just gonna reorganize some of these things. We got places to pull chips from because we lost all this money. It's all off into the wind, and we didn't make the all tall small. We didn't even make either all or tall. We got one fire bet the entire time. Okay, so can you roll cash? Yeah, you can roll cash. But the request has been for us to do a flying V set. So we are going to be doing, let's get our threes. So what do you want to do? 5 and 1? Or do you want to do the flying V version that happens to be the yo? I kind of like the idea of the 5 and 1 because the yo tries to drive outside numbers, whereas the flying V with a 6 might increase the chances of us actually, getting 6s and such like that. So we'll try flying V with the 6. We've got that. We're gonna need some money here. Remember, we bought in for 600, and we've cost ourselves a little bit down to like 375 or so. So we're gonna get my regular action, my 180 action, 100. Let's try that 100. There we go. Plus that. There's my 180 action. So that way we've got where we need these things to be going. All right, you burn away there. And that, and okay. That is my action. Anybody who wants to play or make a wager out there, you tell me, we'll put it up top. And because we're flying V, 5 and 1, as stated, we're going to be getting some hard ways as well. So we're going to have all the hard ways on the come out working. So we're going to do that because I don't have any small working buttons. There, that's where I happen to be there. Let's make it work like that. That's my money. Okay. You're gonna put it on black. Is that a field bet, Jason? All right. So yeah, we're going 5 and 1. Let's see. Can we do 5 and 1? No, we can. We gotta do 1 and 5. It may sound like nuance, semantics, but it's important so that way it's consistent. All right. Time to rock and roll. Point is off, but our hard ways are working. Flying V action. Started with a yo. That was not supposed to happen. Doesn't hurt us. It gives us this for the ATS. My God, where on earth goes 6B? Right, that's okay. I figured I'd just take a look outside the door, but no action. All right, so we get our threes. There's a 3 in that one. We're gonna get her. There we go. Single rotation to get that 25 hard 10 and 25 on 10. Is that what your bet is, Jeff? Working $25 hard 10, 25 on the 10. I can do that for you. $25 10, $25 hard 10. That's Jeff's action there. And also working on. We got us a fiver. Point is now 5. I had a 5 and a yo. All right. Everything stays. That's about the only difference there. We leave our action. We're all good. Anybody else wants to throw any respective wagers out there? Again, we are flying V with a 1 and 5. Pick up our things and we went niner. 4 and 5. Almost to that hard 10 too. All right, so 15 gets paid $21 bucks. And now we're at 36. Have a good night, Jason. Have a good night. Thanks for joining us. All right, so we got our blah, blah, blah number. And we have our other. So we're 1 and 5. We'll see how it rocks and rolls here. Ooh, weird bounce, but that's okay. Came out 3. And nothing wrong with that. 3 and 1 and 3 and 5. There we go. So that was a super weird bounce. Because they hit there and they jumped to the side together and it came out a yo. Again, so close to that hard 10 or soft 10 respectively. 3 and 1 and 3 and 5. We got us the point. We made a 5. Can't go wrong with that. First fire right there. Point goes off. We get paid $21 $Rinos. Taking us to 36. We've only hit 5 and 9 so far. And that yo. So, and that 3. So actually, you're right, we did hit a 9. Yeah. 3, 5, 9, and 11. This flying V is weird in the results it's providing us right now. All right. Where hard waves working? You tell me if you want your hard waves working. Mine are working. So you, I think you probably want yours working, Jeff, right? Ooh, 7. Okay, so these get burned. Let me throw $4 to keep it up. Yours gets burned, and we throw more money to keep it up. $10 field bet. Yeah, that field bet just got killed there as well. Is craps statistically significant to Baccarat? What do you mean by that, Paint? Let me get your field bet out there. I'll tell you, of all the games in the casino, you take every single game, literally every one, with the exception of poker, where you're playing against physical people. But you take every game in the casino, and you will find craps is the only one that lets you touch the instrument of play, right? We can all agree that, because I'm physically holding the dice. That's the thing. It's like a baseball player, right? Someone who has a good throw, someone who has a bit of a control over what they're doing. I got a point of an 8. They could have an advantage. And where's my, that 8 gets burned. They could have an advantage. In Baccarat, a game I love, and you lost your field bet. Baccarat, a game I love is, you know, if you have an advantage, take it. But they try not to give you any advantages. It is like you're at a casino, Jeff, right? All right, so let's see here. So our point is 8. We want to throw numbers here. We threw us a yo. Oh, come on. I want that hard 10 for you, man. I want that hard 10 for you all day. All right, 3 and 1 and 3 and 5. Here we go. Flying V. This Flying V has a ridiculous amount of O's on it. Super weird bounce. But it came soft to 10. So you're going to get paid. In this case, Jeff, we're going to keep your hard 10 up and we're going to pay you a quarter. There you go. In our case, we're going to $40 bought. And we're both bought. There we are. And we got that 10. We're just a 12 away from the tall. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, so turn that around. Turn that around, and we're ready to rock and roll. I will tell you, Paint, the majority of this game, as well as Baccarat, most people lose. That is, most people lose. Another flippin' yo. Another 5-6. I'm half inclined to change, but for the next round, we can change to a flying V on the next round. That's a little different. We'll make it the yo flying V instead of the 5-1. And there's our 7. Hey, we can make our change now. All right, I'm gonna take my bets. Oh yeah, we're burned. All right, so we all lose. Obviously, we all lose. All right, we're going dark side. I have enough action for a 7-11-12. We're just gonna place it right there as my 7-11-12 and max odds. Otherwise, I'm all in. And Jeff still has a quarter in the rack, so you can't go wrong with that. Let's see. I could see how the throw could help you. Couldn't you argue perfect? Perfect blackjack. I'm gonna tell you. That's an interesting question you asked there, Paint. I'm gonna tell you a fun fact. This is a fact about blackjack. Okay. I want you to imagine that you have the ability to see all the cards that are coming. You're able to look and you can scroll through the deck inside of a blackjack shoe. Imagine you can do that, right? And even if you're like, if you got 20s, you got 10 hands in a row of 20s, right? You could still lose that hand, lose or push. And the fact about blackjack is, even with that high level of influence, you could still lose 20 hands in a row. You cannot change the outcome of the hand if you're going to lose. Even with, oh man, no matter what I do. And therefore, perfect play it's a fallacy. So we're setting this up as the flying V with the 6-5. Here we go. Flying V is the yo. So like that. So the people who went on blackjack happen to make nicely timed large bet wagers on where they believe they have a house edge or advantage. But those same people also lose a lot of the time. I mean, check out the Stephen Bridges videos and stuff like that. All right, here we go. We have the yo on. The yo set. We got us a 6. Where was that before? All right, we're doing max odds against. There we are. This one gets burned. And we are flying V's with the yo set, like I was saying before. So flying V with a 6-5. Here we go. Flying V with a 6-5. I don't want the point to be made. I want to have a 7 here. But hey, it's a 5. But just because I want something doesn't make it absolutely have to happen, right? And we're going with our 6-5. There we are. Right, landing there. And we got our 7. There we go. So that which I wanted happened. So put that down there. We get our 5 units there. We get our 1 unit there. So I had $175 a second ago, and now I've got $325. That's not bad. We're gonna dark it again. Here's our 7-11-12. We're gonna do this as, do we have enough to do max odds of? No, we don't. So yeah, we'll just do it as a quarter. All right. Point is off. We threw 2 whole numbers in there. All very likely things to happen in a real live table. So this time we're going to call this the random throw, right? We pick up the dice, shaking them. I'm not looking, and I just throw them. And we got us a yo. So that's amazing. 1, we get the yo. 2, rake the don'ts. 3, my 7-11-12 pays me $55. So I actually make $30. And then I'm going to Oh, that results in that being 6 units each. So we stay just like we were. I pick up the dice. I shake, shake, shake. I'm not looking. I throw them. 12! 12! Yeah. All right, 12 comes down. We bar the 12 so we don't lose anything over here, which is nice. But we get paid 6 times 30 minus blah, blah, blah. So we're getting a quarter for every unit, which is to say, or what is it? A quarter plus $1 for every unit. So we have 5 units pays 130. So this case it is 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit, 5 unit, 6 unit, plus was it $1? $6 plus $6. Here we go. So that's the wrong one. There we go. So that action there took us to 161, 151. Yeah, 151. So we throw some pressure on there. Now it's $7 a unit, and that was super nice. It's not about, well, you mean ETV, not necessarily ROI, right? All right, so we're shaking. I'm not looking. I'm not seeing. I threw the dice. We got us a 7. All right, we feel saddened by our pass line that we lose, but we get paid $11 for any one of these. So it's 50. So it's, in this case, it's 77 bucks. So 70 that plus these ones. So that's not bad. This one's obviously dead, so we bring it back. We drop us an extra nickel here, and now we're at $8 a unit, which is not a bad place to be. So we pick up our dice. You know, we go shake, shake, shake. I'm not looking. I threw them. We got us a 3. That actually cost us money because we lose this 40 bucks. We get paid that. So what we're going to do is, we need to bring that back. And we're going to bring it back this time for 45. So that one goes away, and now it's up 45. Or $9 a unit. All right, so pick up our dice. That's where the 2 and 3 are terrible. All right, we throw. We got a 5. Okay, this goes away, as it does. That goes there. We did have a 3 there. Our point is 5. Our point is 5. And actually, we lost the 11, 12 because we had that 7. And we go max odds. Here's our max odds. We pick up the dice again until we got that crazy shaky, shaky guy that I'm not looking, and I throw. It's a weird throw, but they still call it, and it's a 7 out. So what happens there, that was a great round for 7 out there. So our 4 units gets paid, sorry, our 6 units gets paid 4, and our 1 unit gets paid 1. We pick all that action up. We bought in for 600 initially, and right now we might actually be back in the profitsville. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. We are up $28. To be fair, that's not bad. I mean, if we had stayed playing on the light side, we would have been losing 180, losing 180, losing 180. But in this case, we're actually up 28 bucks, which is ain't shabby. Yeah, when you can't pick up the chips, that's the good problem. It's like, man, my hand's just not big enough. All right, so we're going to do one last thing here. You guys tell me, what would you like to see? So, it's Anelni? Is that? Ask a question. So you don't understand the game, so this is the perfect time because we've had a profit session here, so now we can just play whatever we want to do. Any questions you happen to have on it, you know, it is better than digging a ditch. Mind you, Jeff, to that point, right? You could go to the casino for 10 hours, standing at a craps table for 10 hours, while your watch, which I'm not wearing right now, your watch keeps telling you need to stand up. You're like, I am standing up. I'm just standing here the whole time. Right? That's a real thing. That is a real thing that happens. But in the end, you'd be like, man, I didn't lose any money, and I made 28 bucks. Like, all right, it's like time to get out of here, maybe. So, what would you... Some of you are pros, some of you are not. So what kind of things would you like to see operationally in play? I want to roll under 7. What are the odds and payout? Under 7. I mean, there's different games for that, but when you say under 7, what do you mean? Because this particular one, we don't have that. like the big 6 and 8 or the other things like that, which are horrible bets. You shouldn't take any of those ones. You should take like the well-known bets, right? 2-1, 3-2, 6-5, right? Am I thinking it right? 5-6, 2-1, 3-2, 2-1, 2-3, 5-6. That's right. I love me an Iron Cross. Do you play the Super Iron Cross at all, Jeff? We're gonna do that. We're gonna play the Super Iron Cross. We're gonna grab money. We're gonna buy in for the least amount of money possible. It'll be $15 in the field. It will be no, we'll do this as $30, right? $30 6, $30 8, quarter on that one, and we're gonna have a quarter in the field. All right, maybe it's not the smallest we could possibly be, but we're gonna do that. So this will be a 110 action play. In fact, we're gonna do 2 players of this. We're gonna do that version, and then we're also gonna do we'll do a $10 version. So we've got 2 players who are gonna be playing this Iron Cross. We got the quarter player, and we've got the $10 player. So it's gonna have money wagers. Right there, and so we've got 2 players. One has 110 action, and one has 10, 20, 30, 44 action. So it's 110 or 44. Come bets, it varies, if you've got yourself good players. So we're going to do this. We got these two styles of play. Our goal is we're not going to put any money on the table. And these are off right now, so we're just going to take these to the side, because we don't play the field and the come out because you can't get paid on those numbers. So we're going to set up our dice. We're going to do my standard 4-6 set just so we've got something that's consistent. We throw. We got us a yo. And I know what you're saying. Man, that yo would have paid in the field. Yeah, but that 7 would not have paid in the field. So we're going to... We call that an opportunity loss is all. All right, and this time it came 6, which also would have burned our field. So it was a good time. All right, so now we have our field bets. The point is on 6. There's our 6, and we're gonna rock and roll. And while we're at that, there's this guy, I don't know who it is, who's picking up these $100 come bets, right, Jeff? Jeff is balling with these $500 come bets because Jeff's got the big money. Which bet is the highest payout? And Melanie is the 2 and 12 technically, 2 and 12, or hopping the 4 and 10, or hopping the 4 or 10. That has the same payout as a 2 or 12. So that's 4 ways to get paid the same amount of money technically. You could also hop the 6 and 8, but the hard 6 and 8, but it's so much more rewarding if you get a hard 4, hard 10. All right, we throw it. We got us a 6. Right? I mean, so what happens is we lose our field bet, but at the same time, we're getting paid on that. So therefore, our field bet comes back, right? You lose your field bet, but you're getting paid $14. Let's go grab $14. So life is good there. And then we take that thing, and this now goes over to there. Are you a max odds man? I assume you are going to be putting $3,000 odds on that, Jeff. Obviously you're doing $3,000 odds, right? Because you're like, yeah, that's how I ball. So right now you're up $14. I'm up $35. Ain't bad, but we still have to throw our 10 on that, so we're actually only up $4 and $10 respectively. Yeah, you are max odds, Jeff. That's because I just read that in the chat part there. All right, we're all set. We got our dice. We throw. And we threw us a 7. Okay, so sad part, obviously you lose. You get your odds back, but we just throw them back there. But you lose that one there. So you'll have to come back on that in the next round around. And we lose those ones. Doesn't affect anything else, though. Right, that's the nature of that beast. We'll get there. We're totally gonna get there. That was the right time for that throw anyway. All right, we got us a 3, which changes absolutely nothing other than giving us a 3 here. Okay. Again, it could be a field bet. But again, that 7 would have burned our field, and we don't have money. I don't have dollar bucks. Weirdish throw. And it came another flippin' 3. Hey, DS, you tell us what kind of wager you'd like to be placing in. We got as you can see, we got a lot of different wagers going on. We got Baller Jeff in the house, too. Alright, we got us a hard 8. Ain't nothing wrong with a hard 8. On there. We got us at that one there. We got us at that one there. We got us a, Jeff's on tilt now, so he's got a $1,000 comeback. And then we come back for our field bet and field bet. So you're up $4, I'm up $10. Let's do it. I'm hoping for a yo here would be great to give you $1,000 immediately. But any good number would be nice. Weird bounce, but it came hard 6, 3, 3. Which we leave this stuff up and I just get paid $10. We leave this stuff up and you just get paid $4. So ain't nothing wrong with that because we're not pressing. We're just 3, 3. Right there we go. We're just doing the things like this. What's the table minimum? We have $10 wagers, so we made it a table minimum of $10 in this particular case, which is you can find, so which is nice. It's rare to find a $5 table. It's not impossible. It's just rare. Weird bounce. That bounce sucked, and as a result, it came 7. You know what Jeff's saying? I just made $1,000. That's right, Jeff. You just made $1,000. And we lost the rest of this. We're gonna buy back in again. Same action. We lose the player bet though. We're gonna buy back again. Same action. We're gonna try this a second time. But one of you is gonna choose the dice set for us. Or if you want, we'll just go shaky. We'll go shaky for it. Yeah, I mean, look at that. You lost that 500, but you doubled down, and now, hey, 500 became new monies. All right, picking up our dice, shaking them, and throwing. We got us 5. All right, points 5. Love it. However, it treats us in the case of the, what's the word I'm looking for? In the case of the Iron Cross, that's the word I'm looking for. All right, pick up our dice. All right, so we have no action. I'm in for $110. You're in for $44. And we don't have any of these things here. We don't. So it's like we bought in. You had your last $44, and then we got Baller McBallenstein, who's playing his $1,000 action. So it's a brand new round where you're starting with that 1,000. You've got enough for max odds. TS wants a $10 pass line, $2 horn, $5 hard, 10 and 4 working. I can do that. 4 and 10. I mean, the point's already established out there. We'll give you the pass line retroactively. Here's your pass line. And you want a $2 horn. That one's dead anyway, so we're not worried about that. Max odds on your pass, which is good. Did you want max odds as $16? Or why do you want a $16 6 and 8? You want a $12 or an $18 6 and 8, but you don't want a $16. That doesn't pay you correctly. So I'll give you a $12 6 and 8. And it's increments of, what's the word I'm looking for? Increments of 6 for the 6 and 8. So then we'll give you wanted a $10 on your 4 and 10? Yeah. There you go. Well, not that way. That way there. Okay. Beautiful. All right, you guys, we're going to give you max odds behind. The point is 5. So give you some $1 bucks there. There you go. $40 odds behind. All right, so we're going to pick up our dice. We're going to shaky. Going to throw, not looking. And we got us a 9er. 6, 3. The one number you don't have, that's okay, man. We don't have either. But in the land of Iron Cross, we got it. So there we go. And we're picking it up for free. So that's what's happening there is you and me, man. You and me, we've got it there. All right, so we're going to pick up our dice. Shaky. We throw. We got us a 10er. All right, so you lose the hard 10, but you're going to get paid $18 there. Where's my money bucks here? 18. The question you tell me, DS, is do you want to buy it? Buy it for a quarter, let's say? You tell me. If you want to buy it for a quarter, we will drop you $2 and take you to a quarter. All right. Buy. There we go. We in the field here though get ourselves a free 10. Look at that. $10. Quarter bucks. And you got us a 10 and that 9. There we go. You go shaky, shaky. Back on the hard time. Oh yeah, you're back on the hard time. Just treat it that way. Your good time's there. All right. And if I missed like a 6 or an 8 since then or something like that, you let me know. All right, we got a shaky, shaky. I'm not looking. We throw them down there. It's a 7 now. God damn it. Oh, and this would have gone to the 9. We would have picked up another one. It would have gone to the 10. We would have had max odds on it technically, right? And then you would have had another one here, and then that one would have been paid. And you would have lost these other ones. That's the nature of that particular beast. All right, we're gonna leave all of your action out here, DS, and because clearly shaky, shaky, no look was no fun. Bring you back down to your regular action. There you go. We lose our 9 and 10 because we are iron crossing, and we have these ones down here to be ready for a field bet. All right, you wanted a $2 crap check before? Is that what you wanted? Or a $2 horn? You're looking at $4 horns. Unless, if you wanted a $2 one, then you'd be doing a C&E. So that's the closest you're going to get to a $2 crap check, right? Sorry, $2 horn is basically, in this case, a C&E. Your hard 4 and 10 working? All right, let's go. There you go. No, not no. On. All right, we are going to set us up for the 5-6. Here we go, 5-6. 100 on the pass line, Jeff. 100 on Jeff's pass line. All right, Jeff is Ballerville out there. All right, let's do this. Kind of a weirdish bounce, but we came 4. So that hard 4 goes away. It's okay. Bring you back a max odds over here. Point is on. That one we're gonna pick up again. That action comes down. That's what actually pays for that. And then you've got a nickel in the rack. You are gonna probably get max odds, I imagine, Jeff. You got max odds. And C&E goes away. We're all set there. Point is 4. Point is 4. These ones are from before. All right, we're all set. We're gonna do, yep, you got all the stuff. We have our iron crosses all established. And we're doing 5s and 6s. Here, 5s and 6s. We are all set. Yep, max odds all around. Yep, you're set there. Those died. I want to be clear. Those died. However, that came a tenner. I do love that. So you're buying it for a quarter. Do I have a buy token somewhere? You're buying it for a quarter. And you're bringing your hard 10 back. And then you get $2. This is the one you're actually using to get that. So right now you're in Profitsville by $2. We're gonna pretend there was that crazy player with the combat. Now he's on that, and he's got 3,000 odds. We get paid here. That picks us up at 10, right there. This picks us up at 10 for free, and dice are out. Can you put 5K on an 8 for me? You walk up the table like you didn't know what you're doing. I can do that, Corey. We're gonna do this as a $6 grand K, a $6 grand 8 for you, just to make it a little easier when it comes time to pay it. So we'll do it for $6 grand. Good luck, Corey. 1,000% good luck. Oh, I'm gonna hit the 10. There we go. Come on, 8, right? So we're doing 5s and 6s, 5s and 6s. Pick up our Dice-A-Reno and set. My God. Another 7 out. Man. We're losing 400 there, 40 there, money's there, thousands, like over 10,000 action over here. You know, me and my 110 play, got burned just as much. All right, we're going to do one last round. We're going to do my proper dice set. we're gonna get everyone's action the way they normally have it, right? And we've got we got baller at the table, so everyone has their regular action. You're working your 4 and 10. You got your pass line. Nobody has any money other than the money they've got out there, other than enough to support max odds. All right, so we've got all set around. Those bets turn off on the come out. Yeah, I mean, it's work. Your strategy is not bad. I mean, that's actually a fair one where you're basically playing inside out with no 5 and 9. But the key part here is if you've got bad shooters, in this case, I'm the bad shooter, it sucks. You can lose a lot of money. You want 12K on the 8? We'll do that after the point is established, Corey. Because I would not encourage, I mean, even if I throw it right now, I wouldn't necessarily encourage that. You want a 2-way hard 6 and 8, please. All right. So when you say 2-way, what that would normally mean is you're betting for you and the dealer. There you go. Okay. And we're working. All right. So and I imagine that's for dollars. Because that's unless you're doing this for nickels, but that's okay. We're gonna treat it for dollars. Because we're just getting started on that. You're working on those, and those come out. Gotta say yo. So what that means is our pass on wagers. We got some action getting paid there. We got some action getting paid there. You did have a C&E I forgot to put out, and that C&E is gonna pay you 15 bucks. Yeah, we'll drop you 15 bucks to keep it up. There you go. Put this over there. That's your winnings, and we move over here. And the rest of us don't have action. That works. All right, let's go, and we're setting this up. We want us to be a good round, a super good round. Weird bounce-ish. It came 8. All right, so you're gonna be like, man, I won that 8. I mean, like, I got you, but no, I didn't have it. Right? It's okay. We're going max odds behind here, $600. Max odds behind here, $50. We get our field bets back. We have established the 8 as the point, and all that stuff is good around. We lose the hard 8, and we come back. Just basically, that's a Park MGM chip. We're gonna use from your profits here to do it, and give you 4 change. 1, 2, 3, and where's the 4? There we go. I don't know why I'm holding that black chip. Okay. All right, all is good. There's no bad things in the world right now. You did want we're gonna get you a, let's see, how do I want to do this? We're gonna go a little crazy here. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7, 8, 9,000. 10, 11, 12, 13, no, 12. There we go. You have yourself a $12,000 8 right here. Although most tables do cap at 5,000 typically, but we'd like that. I wish I had cranberries here. I don't think I don't have super high chips. I do in a box down here where I've got more of those ones. But all right, we're setting ourselves up. We're hoping for the 8 would be good times. 9er. All right, so we get us a 9 there. We get it for free. We get us a 9 there. We get it for free. Doesn't touch any of these things. That C&E came down anyway. Doesn't touch any of these things. All is good. Max the combat. Yeah, I'm gonna get you that combat, Jeff. You got that combat. What did I just throw? Was it 9? Yes, it was 9. Because I gotta pull that down there. And you are doing $4,000. Yeah, $4,000 on that combat. And you've got yourself a new come. There we go. Get ourselves set. Weird throw, but we came 10. All right, so we're gonna pick up that. We're gonna take you to a quarter, and it came soft, so that happens. You're getting $2 over here. $2, and you're going to pay these ones to keep it up. So boom, there you go. We're set all around there. All right. And the point is 8. There we go. 'Cause we don't need that over there anymore. You want the... Oh, but it's an implied all, tall, small. And I said that was 10, so we give ourselves 3,000 odds on it. Or 3 times odds, and then one more comeback. Yeah, it is implied that we are all on the all, tall, small. For however much you think you want to be on for it, like I'd be quarters or something like that. Let's see if we can get that. I would love that. 9 or 10, Jeff, because that's where you've got some of that serious action at. That's sad. We have so much action going. I mean, of all of it, the comeback is paid. All right? That was it. That was sad. Oh, my lords. All right. All right, and all right. Go break some of these things down. Anybody have any other kind of things you're interested in try something, you know? It's because clearly, again, if we can go dark. We can go dark together. I'm a big fan of super dark tables. Again, if we're all dark together, it's a good time. I'm not reading the chat yet. I need to get over there in a second. I still need to get a full-size wall of chat. I just have not mounted those monitors yet. What's wrong with you? Come on. Why is this 500 not fitting there? Oh, because these don't go in this rack. These stand up here. That's why. I'm like, why? What's wrong with that? All right, I'll come over here. Give me a $10 DC. All right, I can do $10 don't. Oh, no, you can't do the don't come yet, DS. You need to wait until the roll is established. So you can do a don't pass, but you can't do that part. The shooters, yeah. If you want, I'll shoot left-handed too. Left-handed pays me a lot on the dark side, typically. All right, let's grab, that's for that buy button one too. All right, so we're gonna go, I mean, we profited before. I mean, we got all that money back. We're gonna go and just organize some of our chips because we're all about to be getting paid dollarinos. So think about your darkest strategy you can possibly do, like the worst of the worst, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that together as a group. Unless, you know, we can have someone who wants to play on the light side, but we're going to find out here. We're going to find out what happens. And it's good to clean things up a little bit. Let's see. So as I look over here in a second, I'm going to see who wants to do which particular light or dark strategies. That's where the other one went to. Oh, all my buys are over here. All right, I'm going to buy in for, I'm going to do conservative $50 don't. We've got a $10 don't out there. If someone wants to do DCs with it as well, you can. I'm personally not a big DC guy. It's similar to, like, you know, an operational comeback, but let's see. Yes, you're good there, you're good there, you're good there. So I'm going to do 50 there, and I'm going to do quarter on my 7, 11, 12, which is 7, 11, 12. Move that away, move that away, move that away. We're all set there. Point is off. And let's see. 7. What is the don't? The don't pass is the opposite of the pass line. So 7, 11 wins on the pass, like it's being said. 2 and 3 get paid on the don't, and the 12 bars. But that said, Jeff is staying on the pass line. So Jeff, you're out there, $100 pass. And we're going to see. We got that action there. We're seeing who else is a DS. $10 don't pass, followed by a $10 DC. And DC and 2 followed by 2 comes back. Oh, two DCs. All right, so we're going to give you your $10 don't pass action. And we'll have we're going to leave DC near it for when the next roll happens to be. So yeah, I will say, David, that's a great question. This is the pass line, and this is the don't pass line. It's don't pass, bar of the 12. So people call it the don't pass bar, but it's actually just the don't pass. It's the because of the bar of the 12. There's a lot of like weird operational superstition that goes on in this game. You see 2 come bets after. Yeah, 2 come bets, not 2 DCs. Followed by a $10 DC and then 2 come bets after that. No, that's no problem. You let me know if I'm thinking or saying it wrong. So we're gonna set up. We're gonna get our dice. We're going shaky, shaky, crazy. I got $50 don't. We got a $10 don't, another $10 don't, and a $100 pass line. And we threw a 2. All right, your pass line got burned because it did, which means you pick up a new pass line. Great. Your don't pass is getting paid $1. So you are getting paid $10 on your don't pass. You're getting paid $10 on your don't pass. My alt 7, 11, 12 technically comes down, but I get paid $50 on my don't pass. So that's a quarter to keep it up, and I actually made a quarter in the end. All right, we're all good there. And we set up a 2 for our ATS. All right, we're gonna shaky, shaky. And yep, you are back up with. This time we threw us a 9er. Hey, that's not bad. 2 and a 9. All right, 2 and a 9. Not a 6. 2 and a 9. We're gonna. Jeff's like max odds, obviously. $400 odds behind. We've got us a don't come bet for DS. You tell me if I happen to be wrong about that. We got us a max odds on this player over here, whoever that happens to be. That may not even be anybody. And then max odds of $300 behind my 50. And my 7, 11, 12 comes down. Any other 440 inside? Okay, I can do 440 inside. 440 inside looks like 120. 440. I can give you 340 inside, Jeff, because you have the point, and that's 9. So I can give you, if this is the way I'm thinking of how you want your wager, right, where it's 120, 120, and $100 5. If I'm mistaken and you actually wanted something different than that, where those things are pressed up, you tell me if I'm wrong, Jeff. I'm okay to be wrong. You're right, max odds in the don't pass, and you got a don't come, and you don't have a pass line yet, right? Right, DS? All right, so shaking, throwing. We got us a 3. All right, so DS is getting paid on his don't come. Ain't nothing wrong with that, and it doesn't affect any of us. Nothing changes, other than grabbing that 3 right there. All right, so we shaky, shaky, and we're gonna grab like that and throw. That throw gave us a 10er. Your money goes on the don't come. Sorry, goes on there with max odds behind. And now you're going to need to tell me, DS, whether your next wager is a come bet or a don't come. Whichever one happens to be, that's where I'll go put it. So just let me know which one it's going to be, a come or a don't come. So yeah, the point on that, I'll give you that extra one on the 100, Jeff, on the 9, Jeff, but the point is you also have it here on the pass line. So in that case, you're kind of double dipping. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just letting you know that your 440 includes the point twice, basically. It is a comeback. Okay, perfect. All right, so here comes come action. All right, we go. Got those dice. We throw. We got us a 10. Okay, so the only one that this is sad for happens to be DS, who lost that one there. And I forgot we actually hit that before. So you lost that action there. You lost your DC, is basically what it comes down to. And that there moves there. I imagine you go max odds on your combat. And you tell me if you're picking up another DC or a combat at this point. Yeah, a little more will not hurt at all, Jeff. All right. So whatever you say, DS, if it's going to be it's combat. Okay, next roll is a combat. I'll put it out there in a second. It's an 8. So your $10 comp goes right there. Oh, so right there, and it goes to there. I'll give you max odds. You tell me if you're getting another combat at all. Oh, and somebody's getting paid some $bucks here. 120, 60 pay 70, 140. Okay, 140. That is, we'll put that near Jeff's money, and I'm gonna see if Jeff has anything. 5 4. Yeah, that was your request. 5, 4, 6, 3 next. Yes, I know. Hey, Jeff, if you believe it, you should hop it, right? If you believe it, you should hop it. Another don't come, and then another come after. Okay, let's go and toss that. There's your don't come. Dice are ready. It came 8. All right, fortunately, what's really nice about this, you don't lose that. That goes there, at which point you're basically taking all that and you're putting it for odds. Just because that's what you'd be doing. Yeah. Let's see, that goes there, and that money's going to get paid also. So, that pays this. Gotta make sure. I almost grabbed real casino chips out of this. So that moves up for odds. That brings you back into a combat as you requested. And no, your money's right over there. It was an 8, which means your money is getting paid $1.40. 1, 3 of these, 1 of those. And right now what we have is this little game called Jeff is in the Money. If you got a question, David, we welcome you being asked it. The dark side is not hurting. It's just the don't come version of the dark side is not helping you so much. Let's see. 8 is great. Add 1. Okay, I'll add 1 unit, Jeff. In this case, we'll take your 120 and you want to take it to 240? Or do you want to take your one? Yeah, we'll take your 120 to 240. And you can tell me if you didn't like that at all. 120 becomes that one there, 240, and drop that down. All right. The dark side has not been hurt yet. We just haven't, there's no 9 action there. You let me know how you want that to go, Jeff. If you just want to go up $6 or $30. $5. 5, bring that 5 down there. 5 is getting paid $140 bucks over to the world of Jeff. And that's it. That's the only action there. And you had a combat that I didn't put out there yet. That's okay. And that's getting paid. That's gonna press $40 bucks. And we'll give you another combat. There we go. And that's all the action there. Yeah, if I were on this, I might be making. What does come go for? So, David, when you've got a combat, you're rolling on the next roll. So wherever the next roll is where that bet moves to and becomes a contract wager. If that next roll is a 7 or 11, then you get paid on the combat, and then you get it down. And if it comes 2 or 3, bad things happen. Absolutely, Jeff. And we got those. We're at shaking it, throwing it. 3. All right, that combat's good. It's burned. Let's and that stays right there. Oh, we never put odds on that one there. Put that there. 3 doesn't help or hurt any other player in this game, so all is good. Jeff has got all the money here. I'll put you on another comeback here in a second, DS. We got us a 7. So here's the thing. Here's your comeback there, DS, and you're getting paid on that comeback. So you take that there. So what's going to happen here is, Jeff, you lost that, unfortunately. But you still have this money behind here. I mean, your 440 action turned into less than 440. Let's put it that way. Let's see here. Jeff's 440 became 310. So you lost $1.30 on that, Jeff, unfortunately. That's dead. That's dead. That gets paid there, so that'll get paid. So let's see here. Just bring this down that way. That gets paid like that. This gets paid like this. It goes like that into here. We're going to pay this one here. So this 60 gets paid 40 plus 10. Makes it go like that. That's all that action there. That's all dead. What do we have over here? A similar type of thing. It pays 50 all day. It's not how the casino could pay it because they have to break it down, but in this case, I will. My 300 gets paid 200, and my other number gets paid 50. So my 350 action turns into 600. That's not bad. Plus that quarter for the come out. So some winning, potential winning there. Let's see. We're going to take a look at what DS's action turned out to be. You had a lot of action in flight at times, but you did get paid on some of your dark. So let's see here. DS has 100. Let's see here. 100, 200, 350 right there. That's not too bad. Let's see. You're going light side again, DS? All the hard ways. All right, but this is the last round. In theory, it's the last round, okay? Just because eventually, because it's 11:08. Yeah, I'm seeing what time it is. All right, we're gonna break down some of these things. You guys go ahead, put in the chat what kind of bets you're gonna do. I'm gonna play the light side with you. Our goal here is to get some serious fire, right? So you establish all the wagers that you're gonna be wanting to make, so that way we can all be making some serious dollar bucks, right? Oh, that scared me. Let's do this. We're gonna do some serious big winning action. That's what I think. For me, I'm doing my standard 180 action, so I'm gonna set myself up right from the onset. None of it's working for me, but that way I know where my action's gonna be. I know I'm in for 180 all day. You know, I don't have to worry about anything else about it. I know I don't have an extra dollar that I need to worry about. All right. Set, all these things, those things go there. In fact, I'm doing 180 action. We're doing 200 action all day because I'm gonna do a $5 small, a $20 tall, $20 all, and there we go. That's all my action here. So I'm coming over to check what each of your wagers happen to be, and you guys are gonna help us pick the dice we're gonna use here. So let's see here. DS wants all the hard ways. I imagine you're saying nickels. So DS, position you down there. 440 working and a $100 pass line. Whew. Jeff is bold, but we admire bold. All right, so we're off. 440 working. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, you're more. That's where you're at, Jeff. Let's see. 440 working and a $100 pass line. Go numbers here. We're going to place this on right there so that we happen to know. We're checking for other things. 25 on the 4 and 10. 25 on the 4 and 10 hard. All right. And all that action's working, I imagine, right? So 25, 4 and 10. 25, 4 and 10. We'll kind of move you up there. They're all bought. We'll deal with the math later. $5 in each bonus. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, $5 pays good dollar bucks there. That one right there for you. And let's see here. Yeah, I hope I've got everything. Oh, DS, you want 66 inside. And once you hit takedown and lay the 100. Take down the $100 lay. Wait, I must have missed your $100 lay. Let me go, I'm just going to scroll back a little bit here. I don't see a $100 lay that you had established on there. But you did want 66 inside, so let me go check that. And the question was, where did I get my table, Crazy Leo? I found this guy on Etsy, actually. There's a guy on Etsy who makes tables, and I'm like, hey, I like a table. And I paid money for it. And here we are. That is the, and I sent him over things like my channel and stuff like that, which, since technically has changed its name, but that's okay. All right, I should be getting that. We're gonna, you're laying the 4. Okay, laying the 4 for 100. Okay, cool. Where's our lay? There we go, there's our lay. And you're like right there. The last question, DS, is, are you working? That's the last question here. All right. You guys are gonna, you can have a table made, and you got options. This is a 14, I think. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the lowest numbers No, we'll go with the highest numbers. We're going to pick the highest numbers. That's a 6. That's a 5, apparently, and that's a 5. So we got to choose from those ones as the highest numbers. So of these 3 dice, we're going to take the next 2 highest. 6 and 4. So we're using a purple die. Is that from anywhere special? It is not. We're using this red die. This red die is from Mandalay Bay. There you go. Let's see. Only hardways working. Oh, okay, cool. So you are, we'll just place you like this. There we go. Okay. We are going to do purple left. You are set on your hardways, Jeff. You should be over there. You let me know if there's any mistakes on this. I'm going to do my regular dice set, and we're going to go out here, purple on the left. Time to rock and roll. We're gonna angle our target to try to land like here, I think. Whew! Come out as a 12. All right, come out as a 12, which doesn't actually. The only person that affects is Jeff. Jeff loses his pass line. That's it. He's the only person it affects. So Jeff loses $100. And your lay is working. Yeah, I know your lay is working. Yeah, your lay's right there. Lay's always working until it is come down. Oh man, that's a good start there, right? Because it is a start. All right, we're going purple left. We're aiming for right there. And if I were dark siding this, I would have actually made money, you know, from that 12 there. All right, so we rolled a 5, 4, and a 1, which means the point is 5. The point is 5. Somebody, I'm not going to say who, Jeff gets paid $140. He's got $140 Renos. He's going to throw $400 behind. Jeff, the lay comes down, right? So that lay comes down. Just throw that back there. And all the action is good. You guys let me know if there's any changes. Blah, blah, blah. I think everything operationally looks good. Yep, you're max odds behind, Jeff. All right. Getting ourselves set. That was weird. All right. All right, we are set. Let's hope that we get... Oh, the last... There we go. There we go. I'll tell you one thing, who was asking before, was it Crazy Leo? The one thing I regret about this table is the field pays double on 12 instead of triple. That's the one thing I regret. The fact that I didn't get it made as a pays triple. And I could just pay triple on it. It's just that that is my only regret about this table. Niner! Niner, niner, niner. So something's going to happen here. Somebody's getting paid $21 bucks. And that somebody is DS. Jeff is getting paid $140 bucks. And that's how math works. And I get paid $21 for full pressure to $36. And then I bring that one down there. And then I'm going to come over, and we don't touch any of the hard ways and see any change. I could use a Sharpie. I would probably use a thing. Like a print type of thing or something like that. But again, it's okay. It's, you know. Eventually I'll refelt this after it takes a beating from use. All right. Well, and the other regret was the fact that we don't have the border line at the bottom on the randomizer. That's about it. 10! All right. That by their 10 is getting paid $50. We're just trading it as is. I'm not gonna mess with the VIG on this stuff. Mine, I mess with my own VIG just because it's oriented around it. My $15 gets bought for $40. Hard 10 comes down, so you guys are gonna have to buy it back, which I'll actually take a nickel from you and a quarter from you. Jeff, you actually are the one who bought it for a quarter. Is that correct? One of you bought it for a quarter. You guys tell me who has the 10 for a quarter there. Either way, we saw what happened there. Oh, and we saw what happened was 10. There we go. Yeah, good thing you didn't keep that layup. DS wants a $25 10. Absolutely. So yeah, you didn't have it. So that is, yeah, that's right there. And you're back in that particular way. We'll grab you. Grab you. Yeah, you're right there. There, perfect. And it is bought. There we go. All right. Okay, come on, action. Oh, I almost lost my. I've got so many lasers. I just need to get one like on a mount so I can like target a specific spot. Hard 6, 3, and 3. Only one of you is getting paid on that action there. We're gonna do. I'm gonna give you 50 for 5. There we go. Do that. You're getting paid there. You're getting paid. Your 120 is getting paid $140 bucks. Good for you, Jeff. Your $18 one is gonna get paid. What is that? 21? Is that what I'm thinking of? My $30 one gets pressed up to 60. So I get $5. Now actually, I've made $5 now. That's the first monies I am actually making this point. And here comes our 6. There we go. All right. I know you're not on the pass line, DS. That's your profits over there. Can you see your profits? Oh, you can't. Let me see. Your action's over there. Your profit money, because you don't have any pass line money. Make sure all things look good there. Yeah, we should be fine. Go set ourselves up again. Boop. Set ourselves up again. Boop, boop. Aim for that little zone. Hard 4. Somebody's getting paid. 2, 4, 6, 7 units. Boom. Plus an extra $50 for your for that one there. Also boom. That's also part of your boom as well. I buy it for 40. Am I running out of buy? I have one last buy token. I actually have 2. I got 2 last buy tokens. I imagine you got paid for that. Yeah, that's the only other action. Oh, and you're getting paid your 7 units of it. So that's 5, 6, 7 units right there. Ain't nothing wrong with any of that. And I imagine, DS, you're going to be like, buy the 4 for me for a quarter. Assuming that's what you want to do because you had done it on the 10 after it hit, I'll do it for you. You let me know on when you want to start, how you want to start pressing. Since you didn't have the 4, you didn't want to necessarily press a number that you didn't have. Unless you want to press the hard ways, in which case, you go ahead and you tell me. You guys are on a partial time lapse. Jeff wants to press the which to 50. How about this, Jeff? Your 10 gets pressed to 50, and your hard 10 gets pressed to 50, and your hard 4 gets pressed to 50, and your regular bud 4 gets pressed to 50. Your 50's all around, because otherwise you're kind of screwing yourself in anyway. Okay, let's see here. All right. I can technically go in the YouTube part of it, scroll back a little bit. DS wants 25 for 4. Yep, you're there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, did DS already have it? All right, I'll throw you an extra couple bones. There we go. There we go. All right. And welcome, Kobe. All right. And I somehow keep hitting this thing. What the? Let's see here. All right, we're good. We're ready, rolling. 10! All right, we lose that. But you get paid on that, so that pays 100, so you get paid your $50 and keep that up. You're getting paid $50 for that, and then you keep that up. Yeah, whatever, that one. And I get pressed up, so I go to 115 on my 10. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And I feel like that's all the action that just happened for 10. We kept all the things up. People got some pressure. We got the 10. Blah, blah, blah. We have not thrown an 8 yet. We have thrown the 4, though, so I got to track that. There we go. All right, we're missing the 2, 3, 8, 11. And we want to hit those, because Some of us who've got that ATS money want to get paid on the ATS. Did the casino take my $100 lay on the floor? We took that lay down. We absolutely took your lay down because you had wanted it down. If I read that right at the time. 2! All right, that's that helps our ATS. We're 3 away and does nothing for anybody else. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, we got that. Got that there. We would love a 3 right now. Any 3 would be good times. Well, that sucked. Oh, you remember if you guys were on the stream the other day when my battery died? I'm plugged in right now, so this battery at least is not dying. That sucked. Getting the 7 out. I made $5. Let's go through who made money here. So DS has made $1.50, $1.75, $1.87. So if you think of all the action you had, DS, you come $1.87. You had $4.40 action plus an extra 500. So you had $9.40 action, which all just got burned. So you're bringing down in the end 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Let's see, 620. So Jeff, you didn't lose as much. That's not so bad. That is hey, you lost potentially the least. I lost hard on my 180 outside action or my 180 cross action. In the end, walking away with $5. So I don't know. I hope this was good. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll try to do these often. Definitely check out the stuff. Yeah, get your coupons. Like, subscribe, wherever you happen to be watching this from. Most of you are on YouTube right now because most of the comments I'm seeing are coming from YouTube. But wherever you happen to be, we can do more of these things. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm just finally caught up to that part. All right. Well, appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, follow. Love you guys. I'm gonna go and find the power button. What is it? I do this as often as I can. I'll try to